LG has presented its contenders for this year, and we have a lot to talk about. We checked the whole lineup and actually want to compare two interesting contenders today. One is the C5 and the other one is the B5. These TVs share plenty of DNA, but cater to slightly different audiences. Curious about what sets them apart? Let's take a closer look. Design. When we talk about the looks, the LG C5 leans into that sleek vibe. The near-borderless screen blends effortlessly into any room, so it feels more like a high-tech sculpture than just another TV. The faux marbled rear panel adds a dash of elegance, while the aluminum stand provides stable support that won't interfere with most soundbars. Connections are smartly on the side, so cable management is fuss-free. Meanwhile, the LG B5 keeps things a little more grounded, but it's still an undeniable looker. While it doesn't have the same marbled rear panel as the C5, it maintains a clean and polished design that many will love. We're also looking at a slightly redesigned remote. So yeah, the C5 feels more premium, but the B5, guys, this one is just fine if you want something that gets the job done without the fancy looks. Picture quality. Picture quality is vital, and we gave extra attention to this one. Things start to get a little more interesting here too. The LG C5 is armed with LG's Alpha 9 Gen 8 AI processor. We mean bold colors, stunning contrast, superb brightness all the way. The C5 just nails cinematic visuals. It will make dark room movies like The Batman or Oppenheimer absolutely shine. Its support for Dolby Vision HDR ensures compatibility with today's top streaming platforms, bringing content to life with incredible richness. The B5, on the other hand, uses the 2nd Gen Alpha 8 AI processor. While not quite as sophisticated as the C5's chipset, it still packs plenty of punch. The B5 builds on the legacy of last year's B4, which impressed many with its excellent color accuracy and contrast out of the box. While it doesn't match the C5 in brightness, topping out at around 600 to 700 nits versus the C5's higher figures, it holds its own by delivering picture-perfect blacks and stunning details in UHD content. The key here is viewing conditions. If you're watching in brighter environments, the C5's superior brightness makes all the difference. But if you're in a darker room and want to save some cash, the B5 is more than solid. Sound quality. Okay, we have to say that the built-in sound is not something these OLEDs are most famous for, but there's still plenty to admire in both models. The C5 features a 2.2-channel 40-watt Dolby Atmos system, which does a solid job of creating immersive soundscapes. Whether it's dialogue or deep action sequences, this is a setup designed to fill your space with clarity and depth. It also has AI Sound Pro and Sound Wizard features, which allow users to fine-tune the listening experience. However, like most TVs, it struggles with bass-heavy effects, so a decent soundbar is always worth the investment. The B5 keeps it simpler with its 2.0-channel speakers. Also rated at 40 watts, it doesn't include Dolby Atmos support. Instead, this one relies on LG's standard sound processing features. These do a decent job to compensate for the lack of premium sound tech. That being said, the B5 is better suited for casual listeners or those who already plan to pair their new TV with external speakers. Between the two, the C5 is clearly the winner in sound quality, but neither TV will disappoint if supplemented with the right sound system. Gaming features. Both the C5 and B5 are gamer-ready, but they cater to slightly different ends of the gaming spectrum. The LG C5 promises a no-compromise gaming experience. Gamers will appreciate its native 4K 144Hz support, plus features like the variable refresh rate and auto low-latency mode. There's Dolby Vision gaming too. Input lag is impressively low at under 10 milliseconds, so this one is a standout for competitive titles like Call of Duty or FIFA 25. The Game Optimizer mode is another bonus, so you can make quick tweaks to settings without interrupting gameplay. The B5 isn't far behind, offering 4K gaming at 120Hz, along with the same suite of VRR and ALLM features. You also get AMD FreeSync Premium and NVIDIA G-Sync compatibility, making it great for PC gaming. Plus, Dolby Vision gaming is fully supported, unlike some competing entry-level OLEDs on the market. Admittedly, it doesn't hit the C5 level buttery smooth 144Hz refresh rates, But considering that most games are capped at 120Hz anyway, it remains a fantastic choice for the average gamer. For hardcore gamers looking for peak performance, the C5 is the clear pick. If you prioritize value without compromising too much on gaming power, the B5 has you covered. Smart TV features. You guessed it, both of these models are powered by LG's WebOS platform. The C5 runs on WebOS 25, a polished user interface packed with features like AI Concierge and personalized Voice ID. Fans of multitasking will love Quick Cards, LG's clever way of organizing apps into simple categories like sports and games. Adjustments are a breeze thanks to the quick menu, which keeps you glued to the action without fumbling through endless settings. The B5, while running the same platform, does take a step back. First off, it misses out on some of the more fine-tuned AI features, though it still provides smart TV essentials with excellent responsiveness. It's also bolstered by LG's new WebOS Renew program, guaranteeing 5 years of regular updates to keep your smart features feeling fresh. For smart functionality that feels intuitive and futuristic, the C5 takes the edge here. But don't write off the B5 just yet. Its simplified offering and guaranteed updates make it reliable, especially for families. Value for money. One of the strongest points of the B5 is its affordability, hands down. The 55-inch version is expected to retail for $1,699, making it $300 cheaper than the C5 at launch. That price difference is a pretty strong argument for those who want an OLED but can't quite justify the extra cash for the C5 model. But like we said several times here, the C5 is a premium model, so it's still a great buy for those willing to splurge. It does deliver features worth the price tag. Plus, as prices inevitably drop throughout 2025, its value proposition will only improve. If we're strictly after that bang for the buck, the B5 wins. But if you want a more feature-packed TV that is also a bit more future-proof, the extra money spent on the C5 is worth it in our book. Final verdict. The LG C5 and B5 achieve the same mission, which is high-quality OLED performance. They just approach it from different angles. The C5 stands out for its premium features, higher brightness, and advanced gaming capabilities. It's the TV to beat if you want the best visuals, sound enhancements, and smart tech LG has to offer. The B5 aims to strike that perfect balance between performance and price. It's no slouch in picture quality and gaming capabilities, and it's perfect for viewers seeking a high-quality OLED without overextending the budget. Your ideal pick depends on what you value most. For cutting-edge performance, the C5 is calling your name. To save a bit without losing too much on picture perfection, the B5 is your new best friend. Either way, you're walking away with one of the best TVs in the market. Thanks for sticking around. We hope we helped. Do drop us a like on this video and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned for more guides and keep it valid.